This is supragingival calculus. I'm sure there is as much of it subgingivally. Please make sure you go see your dentist on a regular basis.
This patient was referred to me almost 11 years ago for endodontic retreatment of tooth number 15. As you can see, crown here, build up here, previous root canal. Look at that large periapical lucency. It goes all the way to here, here, and then down to here and here. All right. And as you can see, here's the date, almost 11 years ago. So we discussed options with the patient. Patient really wanted to try to save the tooth. So that's what we did. Went through the PFM crown here, removed the buildup, removed the gutta percha, and located a couple of missed canals and redid the root canal for him in one appointment. So let me show you. Upper left, all right. So this is immediately after we redid the root canal for him. Again, as you can see here, almost 11 years ago. We temporized the tooth and referred the patient back to his dentist for the permanent restoration. Again, you can see how large that periapical lucency was. Right there. That's another angulation. Again, you can see how large it was. And again, this was immediately after we redid the root canal for him. All right. So fast forward to today. Patient came in. Patient's been coming in to see me for this tooth for the past many years. So I don't want to show you those x-rays. They all look pretty much the same. But take a look here. That's today, 11 years post-op of the tooth. Let me find the good. All right, so take a look here. This is the 11 years post-op of the tooth. There's still some periapical relucency present, but patient has zero symptoms. As you can see, this periapical relucency has gotten much, much smaller compared to what it looked like 11 years ago. The fact that the patient has no symptoms, the tooth was percussion within normal limits, palpation within normal limits, probings 2 to 3 millimeters. There was no swelling, no sinus tract, fistula, parielis, what have you, associated with the tooth. None whatsoever. Patient actually said that he loves nuts, so he eats a lot of nuts, almonds, and what have you, and uses this tooth all the time. He still even has the same crown that I went through to redo the root canal for him 11 years ago. The endo axis just restored with composite. So I think this is healing by scar tissue formation. And here's the date, as you can see, 11 years. So 11 years post-op of tooth number 15. The periapical relucency hasn't gotten larger. It's been 11 years. So if this was an active infection, this periapical relucency would have been much, much, much larger compared to what the size that the patient presented with 11 years ago. As you can see, it's gotten smaller. And I think this is as far as this will go, as far as the periapical relucency getting smaller. I think now we can consider this healing by scar tissue formation. All right, so 11 years post-op of tooth number 15. And we did this in one appointment. You can see there's some sealer extrusion, perhaps maybe some gutta percha extrusion. None of that mattered. None of that mattered in the healing process, as you can see.